the Veondra Roxx YouTube channel, where I rocks, you rocks, and we rocks together. Rocks Nation, stand up in the building, baby. Can't say the slogan without including yourself. So we're here today for Move It Monday, and I'm super excited that you decided to join me. If you're not a part of the Rocks Nation team, all you gotta do is subscribe. All you need to do is click that bell for notifications so that you never miss out on a video that I upload here on YouTube. So let's get into it for Move It Monday. With that being said, the topic is inconsistency will kill your goals and your dreams. Inconsistency is nothing good for you, and it's no good for me. So let me grab, and I want you to grab your handy dandy notebook, because most likely I'm going to say something that you're going to want to write down, and I don't want you to miss it because you're just watching me on YouTube from home, from work, from school, in your house, wherever you may be. Grab your little notebook, because I'm telling you, I got some good things and good jewels for you to write down. With that being said, let's get into it. Being inconsistent. What does that mean? It means not staying on the same task throughout a period of time, not keeping up with. But when you start to recognize, this is key, when you start to recognize when you're being inconsistent, you can start to avoid it. If you see yourself slacking off, you just hanging out on the phone, you just, lollygagging with your time, you can be like, you know what, let me stop, let me prioritize myself, get myself back in alignment with my goals, because I realize that this is a part of me being inconsistent and I don't want to do this any longer. So you got to call yourself out on your BS, period. I think we all need to call ourselves out. And that's one thing that I'm calling myself out for, because I realize I have not been that consistent, especially when it pertains to YouTube. And I felt like this topic was one to be spoken on, because many of us want the success of the YouTubers that have millions of subscribers. We want the success of the person who's famous, or we want the success of this money and the life and all these different things. But we lack the one thing to get there, which is consistency. And I don't want to be like that no more. So I want you guys to ask yourselves some questions today, and I want you to write this down, okay? First question is, why are you consistent one day and why are you inconsistent the next? See, I am a believer that if you know the why, you can fix it. But when you don't know why, there's no way to do any better. Only way you get better is by knowing where you've gone wrong. And it's not to say that you're a bad person. It's not to say that you're an evil person. But we all have and we must do better, okay? We just have to. The next question I have for you is, are your goals worth pushing through during your inconsistent moments? Many times we have a tendency to judge things on whether or not we should do it. Like if your friends call you at the last minute, or I can use this as an example for me, because here's a transparency moment. Technically speaking, I was supposed to go live on Instagram just the other day. And in the moment of me getting ready to press live, one of my friends called me from a long time ago that I hadn't spoken to. And I had a choice in this very moment to be consistent with going live like I said I was going to go live, or to answer the phone call. Now, in this instant, I actually answered the phone call when I probably shouldn't have, but I did, because I hadn't talked to them in a long time. And I recognized in that very moment, Veondra, this is what's keeping you from being consistent, because things will pop up in your life randomly. And I know I'm not the only one. I know you feel what I'm saying right now. They'll pop up out of nowhere and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I lost track of time. Oh my God, I was on the phone with so-and-so. Oh my God, I went out to eat and I wasn't supposed to. Like, our lives can get the best of us because we're just sometimes flowing through life versus allowing life to flow to us. That's the I'll sip to that moment. Now, if you're new to my YouTube channel, well, if you're new here, you're going to learn right now. Okay, I have a sip to that moment, and I'm going to sip. Don't worry about what's in my cup, because I'm not worried about what's in yours. Okay? A sip to that moment is when you grab your glass because it was so powerful, you just had to take a sip because it was just that good. It was so good, you had to just take a moment. Take one good moment in and just be like, I'll sip to that. You should try it. I'm telling you. I mean, sometimes it helps me when I'm ready to speak and say something to somebody that I probably should not say. I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to sip to that, because that's the best way to get out of it. Anyhow, moving back to our segment for being inconsistent, knowing what inconsistency really is all about, I want you to ask yourselves those questions. And from there, I also want you to ask yourself another question, which is, what does it take to truly be consistent. And if I could give you one great answer, it would be showing up all the time. That makes a world of a difference to our success versus our non-success. We'll show up this week, next week, I don't feel like doing it. I'm tired. Life has happened. I'm feeling a type of way. Nobody understands. I don't have enough friends. I don't have enough money. No one's watching this. Forget about everything else. That's where I'm at with it. Because I must get to a place of consistency, so much so that I'm questioning myself like, girl, you own it. You got to get so consistent to the point your friends saying, man, when you coming out to eat again? You have to get so consistent to where you start to see your body transformed. Come on here. You start to see your life transforming. Everything that you desired starts to come to pass because of your ability to be consistent. I almost feel like diving into something else. And I'm going to touch here with that. Many of us, we want the life, we want the finances, we want the home, we want all these great things, right? And even if you don't want all those big, magnificent things, you still want a nice place to live. You still want a nice car to drive at the end of the day. And in order to do that, you have to be able to afford to. And many of the times, the things that we're desiring are literally at our fingertips. At our fingertips. If we just put in the work. That's why the word of the year is execution. If you're not executing, I don't know what to tell you. So we're going to dive right into the acronyms for consistent. Let's hop right into this thing. C for consistent stands for come through. Okay? You know how people be like, come through, you know? I want you to come through for yourself though. I want you to come through for you. I want you to show up in such a way that nobody can question what it is that you do. They know when they see you, oh, such and such does this, such and such does that. Not they have the potential to, man, you're so great if you just, I would be so great if I just, we're getting out of that. We're coming all the way through in 2022. O in consistent is you want to be on top of your game. You don't want to be slacking. So if that means you want to be a content creator, you're going to be making sure to be on top of your content. If that means you want to be in fitness, if that means you want to be a chef, you're going to be on top of your game. You're going to be practicing chefing. You're going to do this thing and watch results, okay? N is never giving up. In order for you to be consistent, you can't give up. No matter what comes, no matter what happens. I can definitely tell you guys a few weeks ago, I had felt a type of way. I was kind of feeling like, man, what's going on with my life? Like my life is just, things are just happening right now and I don't like it. Because I started this challenge called March Manifest. If you follow me on IG at Veondra Roxx, please do so. And follow me at iRox Fitness as well. And I started this challenge and it seemed like once I started March Manifest, hashtag MM22, things just started moving crazy. And I'm just like, I don't like this feeling. Everything is supposed to be manifesting for me right now. Things are supposed to be going in a particular direction. But I realized that everything that happened had to happen. Why? It needed to manifest that I had some things, some thoughts and perspectives that needed to change in my life in order for me to truly manifest my dreams and my goals. If you want to tap into Manifest March, all you need to do is click the link below so that you can join me on this wonderful journey on my iRox Fitness page and you can get all the great details and all that. But we'll get into that in a minute. Let's keep on going here with the acronyms. S, be serious about your goals. The question is are you serious about your goals or are you faking it for the gram? Because many of us, we're putting on for 5 seconds and then we're putting off. I need you to be serious about your goals in 2022. I, ignite your power. Ignite your flame. If you're watching me today on YouTube, I hope that this video literally stems into your spirit, like just gets deep down inside of your soul and lets you know it's time. It's time. Time to make a change. We are the people who can do it. You understand what I'm saying? It is time to ignite your flame. S, stop self-sabotaging. Too many times we get in our head. We're already in our head and we're dead. Have you ever heard that statement? When you're in your head, you are dead. You can't be in your head. You got to get out of it. If you want to see success, stop thinking about what happened and how it didn't work and who didn't support you. Just do it anyway. Do it alone. Don't self-sabotage and say, well, if I do this, it's not going to work. And if I show up, I'm only going to get this thing. Then that's what it is going to be. That's what it's going to be. Whatever you say it is, that's what it's going to be. So don't put out a what I want to say, don't put out an outcome of something if that's not the outcome you truly want to receive. If you want to receive a better outcome, you got to do something different to get something you never had. And that's on Periano, okay? T, time is not going to wait on you. And I have to really want you to write that one down. Time is not going to wait on me, because we often believe we have forever, especially when you're young. We're young, you know, we feel like, oh, I'm gonna be young forever. And we don't realize that older catches up to you. And if we could be honest, in the climate that we're living in today, you don't know if tomorrow is promised to you. So you should take every minute, every moment that you're given and run with that thing, because you're not promised tomorrow. E, energy goes where focus flows. Boop. That's how I'll sip to that moment. You know why? Because some of us are putting our energy into places, people, and things that do not serve us. And you're wondering why the outcomes in your life are so inconsistent and you're not accomplishing things. Look at your friends. Look at the people you're hanging around with. Are they consistent? Are the people and the things that you're watching on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, are those things consistent? Now, I know I haven't posted on a consistent basis, and I'll give you that, guys. But I'm telling you, this week, we're coming with 2 more videos. Your baby is showing up like never before all 2022. We're leveling up, and I want you to level up as well. So we got to be able to focus our energy in the areas that we want to see grow. N, no is not the end. Boop. Just because you get a no, just because it didn't work out the first time, it doesn't mean it's not going to work out for you. You got to be willing to say, you know what? Even though things may look a little strange right now, I'm not taking no for an answer. No must go. Come on here. No is a redirection in the right direction. No, it says, I may not be able to do it here, but guess what? I'm going to do it over there. Periano. And last but not least, T, tell yourself I am. Tell yourself I am successful. Tell yourself I am wealthy. Tell yourself I am worthy of love. Tell yourself I am amazing. Tell yourself I am successful. The problem with us is we have too many people dictating who we are instead of us dictating who we are to ourselves. Have you not had enough? Are you not tired of your friends telling you who you are or who you used to be? Because as you know, we evolve every single day. We are always changing. We're always growing. So you have to tell yourself, I am. I am. I am that I am. I am that I say I am. I am amazing. I am great. Y'all. And if you feel like on your journey, you're having a struggle with saying I am, you're having a struggle with speaking over yourself and speaking in abundance, I want you right now to stop what you're doing. And I want you to go to Amazon and get my Life Therapy Guided Journal by your girl, Veondra Roxx. It's available in 3 different colors, paperback and hardcover right now. You can purchase it today. And it asks you 3 great questions that you need to ask yourself on a daily basis. Today I will. I am proud of myself for, and I will improve upon. Because I truly believe when you ask yourself those questions, you can get the help that you need. And everybody can't afford therapy. But my Life Therapy Guided Journal book will help you do the work. It will help you do the work. I'm going to give you even a more greater tool called Wealthy Mindset Affirmations. If you click the link below, I have an ebook available, 4 different ebooks. You can get the entire combo for $33, or you can get each topic: abundance, money, executing your dreams, affirmations, and has some great tools inside of there for you. It's an ebook. It's only $15. If you want to transform your life, it starts with you. It starts with your mind. It starts with what you're telling yourself. Stop telling yourself things that you truly do not want to manifest in your life. So on this Move It Monday, we're going to show up and be consistent. On this Move It Monday, we're going to realize where we've been inconsistent so that our lives can change into the consistent direction that we've been hoping for. I want to say thank you so much for watching this YouTube video. As you guys know, I rocks, you rocks, and we rocks together. Roxx Nation stand up in the building, baby. Make sure that you subscribe, you press the bell, and you comment below, and you follow your girl on all social media platforms so that you never miss out on a video. Press that bell for notifications right now. Thank you so much for watching, and as you guys know, peace to you. See you guys next time. Turn up.